The 2K Sports pregame show, sponsored by Kia.
Hello, everybody. Glad you could join us here on 2K Sports. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson. Next to me, Kenny the Jet Smith and Dr. Shaquille O'Neal. For tonight's game, we'll be watching the Golden State Warriors as they go up against the Denver Nuggets. Well, for Denver, they may have some challenges, but this is a game they have had circled on the calendar and want to deliver the top-notch performance they know they can. And Draymond Green in the lineup, one of the most entertaining, energetic players in the league, Shaq.
When you factor in the impact he's had defensively, Ernie, you really start to see his value. You know, Golden State has a championship, and this guy is a main factor for them having the championship.
I don't think you can find another player at his position that does what he does. You know, very few guys can play 4 positions from the power forward position. And then guard center. So actually he's playing 5 positions, Ernie. That's right. Every single position on the court, he's able to play.
And with tip-off fast approaching. We send you courtside. Kevin Harlan, he's got the call.
We're at the sold-out and noisy Oracle Arena. It's the Denver Nuggets facing the Golden State Warriors. Welcome to our 2K Sports broadcast of the NBA on a Monday afternoon. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Tip-off goes to Denver. We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So on the floor for Denver, Harris and Gallinari are the wings. Kenneth Faried is out there with Jokic, and it's Moutier in at the 1 spot. Curry on the foul. Curry's got the first points up on the board for the Warriors.
Thompson always keeping his eyes up, looking for his teammates at all times.
And the Nuggets might not have too many household names, but they do have some depth. And from 1 to 12, you look up and down that roster, they have players with NBA talent.
Excellent work there in transition.
He doesn't give the defense any time to set up. He just goes extremely hard to the bucket.
Poked loose. Moutier kicks to Gallinari. Draymond Green pulls it in. And you look at the Nuggets, Greg, they're a team with some young talent, some veteran talent. Where do they go from here?
I think the focus has to be on developing the young players. I mean, you like to have a blend of vets in there to help mentor the young guys. But let's be honest, this is a team that's a long way away from contending.
Here's Moutier. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. Moutier with the ball. Now Green defending. 11 feet away. Nice jump shot. Good.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Some players have a hard time when they're giving up so many inches, but he doesn't.
Now here's Green. The shot by Thompson, no good. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. To the paint. Now here's Moutier. Defense is right there. Jokic a screen. Shot clock at 6. They double him with Green. Moutier kicks to Jokic. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Stumbling out of the gate a little bit, just 1 for 4 so far.
Durant against Gallinari. And Kevin Durant with the slam.
And you remember there were questions about KD's athleticism going into the 2007 draft. None now. He can throw it down with the best of them.
The Nuggets moving the ball around. Jokic. The Warriors pull it in.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
And then Durant with the dunk.
He got the ball inside, realized right away he had a mismatch, and took him right to school.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And then Durant with the dunk.
And the reach of KD, no need to be pinpointed with that alley-oop. He can just about touch the rafters.
The Nuggets trail by 10. Here's Moutier. And Steph Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Well, Steve, if you were able to give...
And that's how we play the game. Bring it in. Let's go.
Understanding how much more you have to put in the off season. I think for me, Kevin, I worked out a lot, but it was specifically on basketball. I would have probably trained a little bit more on my body than just playing the basketball a lot.
Was Jordan one of the first to do that, to really work on his body more with weights and hire the personal trainer and so on?
Yeah, I think so. I think for me is I got back into the gym, obviously going back to either college or high school gyms, putting in the time, but specifically maybe swimming more, maybe doing a little bit more yoga, working on your body, more of a meditation, doing other things to help you with the game of basketball.
Became more year-round for you.
Yes.
Yeah. Durant, the pass to Curry. Sinks the triple. Curry's got 5 now.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Fareed setting the pick for Gallinari. They double him with Green. Here's Fareed. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
And the Warriors with some changes. David West, he's checked in for Pachulia. Iguodala comes in for Draymond Green. And Ian Clark subbed in for Thompson. Big group substitution here for Denver. Laverne, he's checked in for Jokic. Chandler comes in for Gallinari. Will Barton, he's checked in for Gary Harris. And Murray's subbed in for Emmanuel Mudiay. So it's Denver now, following the score by Golden State. Barton dishes to Laverne. High shot from 10 feet out. Laverne's got his first points in this one. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Here's Curry. Makes a big high bounce and goes in.
And a huge lead here early to start.
The game plan is working to perfection so far. Didn't take them any time to get into rhythm.
Now here's Fareed. Barton in the corner. Screen by Fareed. Murray kicks to Barton. This one for 3. Kevin Durant with the rebound. Warriors leading by 12.
The Warriors has had some turnovers in their coaching staff, and Steve Kerr, give him a lot of credit. 2 guys in the first 2 years leave to get head coaching jobs.
Here's Curry with the 3. He can't hit that time. Now Denver takes it the other way. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, Mike Malone gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Now, he knows this other team blocks shots, but he doesn't want his team to change its approach. He said, we've got to attack the paint. We can't just live outside. I told my guys, when you go up strong. So, Kevin, they're going to take it early and often to the front of the rim.
Okay, Dave, thanks. And guys, do you agree with Coach's game plan here, given how tough the D is that they're going to go up against?
I really do. I think they're such a hard team to generate offense against. That has to be where they devote most of their attention.
Their attention has to be spacing. Right now on the offensive end, they're too jammed up to be able to score the basketball. Clear it out a little bit, give some offensive room.
It's taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter offensively.
And who needs to warm up? They didn't.
Now here's Barton. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Outside for Curry from the arc. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Murray with it. Fareed, a screen on Curry. Off target with his 3. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Warriors lead by 14. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And for the Warriors, this has been the game they wanted to have.
I just like the way they're getting out in the open floor, taking advantage of all those fast break chances here early on.
Anytime they get a whiff of a fast break opportunity, they are sprinting ahead of everyone on the opposition.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. Arthur out there with Gallinari. Then there's Murray. Then there's Emmanuel Mudiay. And it's Nurkic in at the 5 spot. Now here's Livingston. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Sean Livingston demonstrating his exceptional athleticism at the point guard position, finishing with a slam.
Mudiay kicks to Gallinari. Down low, Nurkic, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Well, for every NBA player, there seems to be a moment, Smitty, when they realize that they had a special talent, that the game came easy to them. Did you have that kind of moment where you said, you know what, I'm pretty good at this game?
You know what helped me, Kevin? Drafted by the Miami Heat. And sometimes where you're drafted and the people around you. I played with Glenn Rice from the state of Michigan, played at Michigan. Then I also play with Willie Burton. He's from my neighborhood.
Sure is.
So getting a chance to have guys familiar, some similar backgrounds, Grant Long as well, it made life a little bit easier. I think when I knew I was special, when the first time I heard my name in the starting lineup.
I bet. And Miami is not too bad a city to begin your
No, not at all. Yeah, Michigan was pretty cold. I was down there in Miami.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Harris is checked in.
Andre Iguodala gives you a little bit of everything. Defensively, offensively, making the big plays. He's always in the right spot, ready to make a big stop or make a big shot.
And the shot is good. Thompson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Mudiay kicks to Arthur. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And the defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
Second chance points can kill you. You must concentrate on the defensive glass.
Now here's Iguodala. And Andre Iguodala with the slam.
Outstanding work from Iggy. So skilled in finishing off the drive.
Denver calls timeout. And Steve, for Iguodala, his impact goes beyond the numbers. But you like just how he can fill up a box score in every category.
You know what? He steals, blocks, couple threes, dunks. He does it all. I mean, his scoring is one of those things that you can't just look at. You got to look at his overall game.
This one for 3. The offensive rebound. Here's Thompson. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. That one is on Arthur.
Just a phenomenal pump fake from Thompson. So good at getting defenders to leave the ground.
The Warriors have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
Clay does a lot of things well. He shoots the basketball, he can defend, but the area he could get better is his ball handling, and he's done that. He looks very comfortable driving, creating shots for himself, and kicking it out for others.
Now here is Harris. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And it's Gallinari missing.
We know what he's capable of inside. That's a good shot for him. He's kicking himself that he couldn't get it to go.
Green kicks to Thompson. Pachulia sets a screen for Thompson. From deep, Green. And the rebound by Nurkic. And with Clay and his improved ball handling, Steve, it used to be that he had trouble creating for himself. Now he is creating for himself and others.
Clay has size, speed, and he can flat out shoot the basketball. Now, like you say, with his improved ball handling, he has the confidence to attack the rim so he can shoot it and he can get to the bucket.
Jokic has checked in for Nurkic. Harris misses.
And the rebounding has been key to their success here tonight.
I say it's the #1 reason why they are ahead in this game right now.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
It wouldn't be the first time. He's a closer, a player who loves to slam the door shut.
Now, here is Gallinari. Banked in off the glass. Gallinari's got his first 2 points.
You know they like to get a lot of shot opportunities from in that close.
It's Iguodala with the drive. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
You know, after all these years, you have to be impressed with Andre Iguodala's defense. He can guard 1 through 5. Yes, I said 1 through 5. And what I think he does best, he stays in position and he contests all shots.
The Warriors making a switch here. West is checked in. Denver also making some changes. Laverne, he's checked in for Arthur. Chandler comes in for Gallinari. And Barton subbed in for Emmanuel Mudiay. Warriors leading by 21. Iguodala and his defense are still remarkable, and his ability to strip a player going up is still one of the best in the game.
Yeah, he takes that initial bump, great timing, quick hands, long arms. He's fantastic on the defensive end.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
The three. It's rebounded by Golden State.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Out to Thompson. Beyond the arc. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. 11 points for Klay Thompson.
These shots are the ones that separate Thompson from the rest of the pack. An elite shooter.
Chandler kicks to Jokic. Poked away. Harris passes to Barton. Clock at 6. Shoots the three. Connects from three-point range. Barton's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Warriors have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Green kicks it to West. 1:21 left to play in the first half. And here's Green outside. Barton with the rebound. Denver's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Great positioning on the putback.
Timeout. Oh, great time.
Way to work, gentlemen. Let's go now. Hustle up. Hey, we're in great shape, fellas.
Now, 2 assistants grabbed 2 head coaching jobs, and for him himself, he coached under the best in the business.
Some changes for Golden State. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Iguodala. Ian Clark comes in for Klay Thompson. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. Murray's checked in for the Nuggets. It's Curry outside. Second shot opportunity, and Durant finishes inside. Durant's got 12 in the game.
With his size and touch, Durant has all the tools to hurt you around the rim.
Murray with it, and Curry picks him up defensively, and Durant comes to help. Here's Chandler. The shot off that time, and Golden State will come the other way. With the Kerr coaching tree, you're also talking about some big names like Alvin Gentry and Luke Walton. They're assistants that have moved to head coaching roles after their stint with Kerr.
Just fantastic for Steve Kerr to understand is if we keep winning, you're going to keep losing assistants. But you know what? They're winning, and that's the nature of the business.
Kenneth Faried, he's checked in for Denver. The Warriors have hit half their free throws in this one, going 3 of 6 so far.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
There's 21 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Feeds to Durant. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And at the charity stripe a season ago, he didn't miss many, 90% on the year.
Kevin Durant, for his career, almost 90% at the free throw line. He'll make you pay.
Now here's Murray, looking for his first basket still in this one. The pass to Barton, tipped away. That will count. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Warriors ahead, running away with it. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. Andre, how have you guys established things in the first half?
Communication. Communication doesn't show up on the stat sheet, but in order for us to be a good team, everyone has to be on the same page, and we're doing it tonight.
We'll see if you keep talking in the second half. Thanks, Andre. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here, along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time to review the first half of action. Kevin Durant was on fire in the first half. He had 14 points, 2 assists, and 1 steal. He has bounced back nicely from what was a tough night for him in their last game. Judging by that first half, he's back to his old self again. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
They have run their offense straight out of a coach's textbook tonight. Both ball and player movement have been excellent. And the result of all that movement, almost all high-quality shots they're generating. It's pretty to watch. Very good fundamental basketball.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Nuggets.
Well, they struggle in a number of areas. Protecting the rim is really at the top of the list. They haven't made that a priority. They haven't put forth a whole lot of effort. You got to protect the rim.
And that'll do it, as the second half is just about ready to begin. Back to Kevin Harlan. We will see you after the game. Hey, watch yourself.
I'm celebrating. We're the best.
As we return to the action here at Oracle, a terrific look from above at downtown Oakland and the historic Tribune Tower. Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
He had created a lot of quality shots for himself in that first half, and he knew when to pass it up when the double team came.
Just awesome on-court awareness, knowing when to take it to the hole as well as dish it out. That's why he is such a crucial member to this team.
Steve, you've covered the league and been involved as a player for so long. Just how good are modern coaches? And, an extension to that, who is your pick for being the best coach right now in pro basketball?
Well, I think it's still Greg Popovich. He's done just a fabulous job being able to change styles, bringing in new players, also having guys that were number 1 option, getting them to buy in, to come off the bench sometime, play lesser minutes. And then you have a guy like Steve Kerr, and then also one of my all-time favorites is Doc Rivers. Just a guy who has a great feel for players and people.
The coaches today have so much more at their fingertips in terms of tape and analytics than the coaches of even just 15 and 20 years ago. Is it hard to compare the two groups?
Yeah, it is. I mean, like you said, because there's so much involved now. And then a lot of these coaches are wearing 2 hats. I mean, they're the president or GM, also coaching. So they're doing totally different jobs than the coaches back in the day.
The incredible shooting pair of Curry and Thompson in the backcourt. Pachulia.
And with that speed, once he took off, the D just had no chance of getting back.
Why waste all that energy? No one was going to catch him.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. Here's Moutier following the score by Golden State. And that one's good, Jokic.
Outstanding job looking for his teammate and connecting with him with a flawless pass.
Durant with it, now guarded by Gallinari. Golden State moving it around. Back to Curry. The 3. And Kenneth Faried pulls it down. Curry's gone 1 of 5 from deep. Moutier passes to Jokic. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Jokic has got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Curry dishes to Green. Outside for Durant. And Durant gets double teamed. He feeds it to Pachulia. Pass to Green. Drops in the layup for 2. Green's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Good luck trying to stop Draymond that deep inside. So forceful in how he converts his looks down there.
Faried, the basket good off the assist from Moutier. Moutier's got 3 assists now in this one. Over in the corner, Green. Outside for Curry. Curry with another miss.
Something seems off with him tonight. Maybe it's his rhythm or his timing. Fortunately, his teammates are playing well enough to keep them ahead.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
And Greg, one thing you saw from Moutier as he adjusts to NBA basketball, he knows how to play without fear. He has no problem attacking any big star and often turned in great performances against the elite point guards in the NBA.
And Moutier also showed that he had a knack for stepping up big in crunch time. I mean, can come into the fourth quarter situations and come up with a big shot in a close game. You can see his potential to develop into an elite closer late in games.
Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Golden State. Livingston comes in for Klay Thompson. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. The Warriors have shot just above 55% of the line, going 5 of 9.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
The charity stripe is far from the strongest part of Iggy's game, but he will hit him in crunch time.
Now here's Murray. He's covered by Livingston. Murray kicks to Gallinari. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Got a piece of it.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And the jam by Andre Iguodala.
And the lead continues to increase. They are just playing flawless basketball at both ends.
They look like they're having some fun out there today, but it's always easy to enjoy it when you have a big lead.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andre Iguodala. That's his first foul. Wilson Chandler's checked in for Denver. Martin comes in for Moutier. Chandler against Iguodala. Chandler kicks to Murray. Here's Nurkic. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Kenneth Faried, and call him Kenneth. He gets mad when you say Ken. He's the manimal, one of the best rebounders in the league. He plays with a tremendous motor. But Faried said, I never looked at myself as just an energy player. I just have a lot more passion than other people in the league. And I play hard. I have talent and passion. Kevin?
A key player for Team USA gold medal in 2014. Thanks, D.A. Now here's Barton after the miss from Stephen Curry. The shot by Chandler, wide open. Off target from outside.
No defensive pressure. That's a three-point attempt he loved to have back.
Right side Curry. The 11-footer. Although it isn't clear-cut that Curry is the best player in the game right now, he certainly has the best case. Back-to-back MVPs. And Steve, the impact he has on the court is just peerless.
You can throw other names in as well, but Curry and his back-to-back MVPs puts him in elite company. He is quickly rising on the all-time greatest players list. He's earned it, and he has transformed the art of shooting.
Barton, wide open, he fires, and again, Denver no good.
Boy, they just cannot take the lid off.
Nothing is falling for them right now. That could have been a huge bucket.
Drills the three-pointer.
Stephen Curry's release is beautiful.
Denver's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third, still 0 for 3. Knocks it loose. To the inside to end the drought. And Murray finishes it off. Murray's got his first bucket of the night.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Curry passes to West. Durant drawing the double team.
Jump ball, jump ball, jump ball. You too.
So it's the Warriors now. Iguodala left side. Shot clock at 6. From outside the arc. Durant, no good. The Nuggets have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Now Murray. The teardrop falls in. Murray's got his second bucket.
And even at 6'5", Murray just elevates high inside for these buckets, a high percentage shooter down low.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Warriors ahead. They finish off the third quarter with a massive 16-6 run. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. And Denver will start the fourth quarter with Murray out there with Beasley. And there's Laverne. Then it's Arthur. And it's Nurkic in at the center, filling out the middle.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And it's slammed in by Varejao.
Thompson is really an underrated passer. Sure, he can shoot the ball, but he can dish the rock as well.
Denver shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Now here's Murray. He's covered by Livingston. Murray dishes to Nurkic. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
He delivered that pass right on the spot to his teammate who was on the move.
Thompson left side. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
You have got to be kidding me. I mean, that's a point guard playing like a power forward.
And he can do a little bit of everything out there.
He is not scared of anybody. He knows he can play amongst the big boys, and he showed it. It's always risky to throw the double team at someone. You have to be aware of who you're leaving open.
The 11-footer, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Just some grown man strength from Thompson there. His ability to shake off hard hits and still drain shots is admirable.
That's his third person.
McAdoo is checked in for David West.
When you look at Klay Thompson being drafted back in 2011, to pair him up with Stephen Curry, the Warriors essentially have doubled down on three-point shooting. They have two guys that are lights out behind the line.
Now here's Arthur, stolen by Varejao. Livingston kicks to McAdoo. On the wing, Thompson. Golden State moving it around. No good from Clark. Outside shooting never more important than it is in today's NBA. And Steve, you get the sense that the best shooting backcourt in NBA history was no accident. I mean, this was by design.
Yeah, to go draft two guys that can flat out shoot the basketball. People are saying the best two shooters in the league, and you know what? They might be right.
The dish to Arthur. The basket good off the assist from Moutier. Moutier's got 4 assists now tonight. Warriors have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Livingston passes to Thompson. Takes the 13-footer. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
His shooting has been outstanding here. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Denver's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And there's a whistle. That goes on Ian Clark. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. The Warriors have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Denver foul call. Yusuf Nurkic. First personal foul. At the line of Warriors.
And the free throw, no good. Arthur dishes to Moutier. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Stolen by Thompson. Here's Clark, and it's Clark with the jam.
Ooh, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and offensively.
Terrific defensive instincts to come away with that one, and he showed no hesitation in how he completed that transition opportunity.
Beasley kicks to Moutier. Pass to Nurkic. The basket good off the assist from Moutier. Nurkic has got 4 points in the quarter. On the wing, Thompson. Thompson is double. He kicks it to Clark. Makes it off the glass.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
But what he does is uses his body extremely well to shield off the defenders from the basketball.
Denver with the ball. The Warriors making the shot. It's stolen by Livingston. Nurkic, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's going to be on Varejao.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And the Warriors making a change here. West is checked in. Wilson Chandler's checked in for Denver. Now here's Livingston. He's tightly guarded. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter of this one. It's deflected out to Chandler. Back to Arthur. They shoot again, and he hits the jumper for 2. Here is Livingston. Thompson with it. Now defended by Moutier. Passes to McAdoo. The feed to Clark. Thompson outside. Here's the 3. Count that as his 7th field goal in 10 tries. He's shooting a very good 70%.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Warriors.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this was a great team effort by everyone.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Durant.
Tonight, guys, he caught what we call that rhythm. He was hearing that DJ he likes playing a perfect tempo, and it translated into an incredible offensive performance.
Moutier, no good. The Warriors have gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth, 8 of 12. Livingston, that's good.
And that's just a little more for these fans to cheer about as they get ready to celebrate a W.
They're already celebrating. People are walking to the door, smiles. This one is over.
To the inside. Kicks to Varejao. Thompson from long range. No good that time. Nice D from Chandler. To the right side. The tray. Arthur, no good. Here's Clark, covered by Beasley. Clark, the pass to Livingston. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
Wow, embarrassing error in judgment. Gives up the possession without a fight.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Andre. A lot of great offensive players on this team. How does it all come together to have a night like tonight?
Well, we know our defense is our catalyst to everything for our team. So as long as we play defense, get stops, rebounding was most important tonight. You know, they're one of the best rebounding teams in the league. We were able to do that and get out on a break.
And you made the most of it when you had those opportunities, Andre. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Steve Smith, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you next time
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey everybody, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. It is time now to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Kevin Durant.
He shot efficiently tonight. I mean, wow. Like, some nights when you shoot 50%, guys are jumping around the locker room excited. But 60%, to shoot at that level is remarkable.
There aren't many players I enjoy watching more than Kevin Durant, as long as I'm not on the other team, because I would have to knock him on his back. Anyway, he's as versatile and complete as you could ask a player to be, truly an all-time great. Just got to sit back and appreciate KD on a night like this.
And that's it for tonight, but we've got a whole new NBA season ahead of us. For Shaquille O'Neal, for Kenny the Jet Smith, for Kevin Harlan, wherever he might be, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you again very soon.